Okay, so once we have the awareness that we have blocks in certain chakras and we know that we need healing, what do we do, right? And so when we are healing, we need to heal from like a multi-dimensional approach, right? We have a physical body, we have a mental body, we have an emotional body, and we have a spiritual body. So it's like merging all aspects of self together and peeling back each of the layers or working through each of the layers to heal that area. So, for example, if you know that you have a solar plexus block, like we talked about, where you have some type of stomach issues or things that are related to the gut, one physical way that you can heal, right, is by taking or drinking like organic aloe vera. So physically, that's going to coat your system. It's going to help heal that area. Now, in your present life, things are going to start to come up and it's going to test your boundaries. So, in that moment, are you cultivating and honoring or enforcing the boundaries that you set up for yourself to help protect your energy? Are you developing like a daily practice where you're using affirmations to help heal that solar plexus, right? Because we want to reprogram the mind. That's where the ego sits, is in the solar plexus. So affirmations are such a great and powerful tool to work on the subconscious mind to help reprogram it so that you can move like into your highest timeline. It's like quantum jumping, right? Because it's like we don't realize that we've been telling ourselves these mindset type of stories, or that we're not worthy enough or we're not good enough. And so when we talk to ourselves like that, what we're doing is energetically asking for more of that energy. So spirit's like, oh, okay, you don't want that, and you're like, no, no, I do. But the energy, what you're talking to yourself, right, that self-talk is so important. And so when we can start to use affirmations, it actually helps heal the solar plexus. So we can also use frequency music, because each chakra has a specific frequency that it aligns with, that when you tune into that frequency, it's going to help heal, balance, and clear out any muck that might be in there. So emotionally and mentally, it's like that ego, right? So reprogramming the mind. And emotionally, it's honoring your feelings when they come up, moving through your feelings. So many of us were taught, right, that when we feel things, that we should just put it away, because if we express our emotions, like we're being too much or we're extra or we're being aggressive or we're too sensitive. But our emotions are like informational downloads. They're like this awareness to like an alert system to our body that, hey, something's off. And so when we actually give ourselves the time and space to move through our emotions, right? Emotions are energy in motion. So when we allow ourselves that time to go into those feelings and emotions and feel them and acknowledge them and start to question them, okay, why am I feeling this way? When's the first time I ever felt this way? What is this teaching me? What is this showing me? How am I being like pushed to move forward? And so as we start to answer these questions, right, we start to alchemize that energy. Once what appeared to be a wound, it's like now we see it from a higher perspective. Now we see, ooh, that experience actually was fuel to my fire. Instead of allowing those people to make me feel like I'm unworthy, I actually started to see my worth. And so it's like this reversal, this alchemizing of energy. And so that is like the magic in healing, right? It's like we are an energetic vibration. And so many of us carry around fear, shame, guilt, grief, illusions. It's like all these lies that we've been told by society we carry around, right? And then it brings our energetic suitcase down. And so as we move through these emotions, as we alchemize, as we release fear, as we start to trust ourselves, as we start to release shame, it's like we actually start to open the floodgate to our creativity, and that's where our abundance lies. And so we're learning, right, how to release that hustle mindset where we have to work really, really hard in order to be successful. It's like we actually need to learn how to balance our energy. We do have divine masculine energy, and yes, that is doing, but we also have divine feminine energy where it's about rest and listening and understanding and receiving that intuitive guidance, and then using both energies, right, and fusing them together. So listening to the intuitive guidance we receive and then move with inspired action with that information. That's how we're getting, from point A to point B. And the more that we tune into ourselves, the more that you will receive all the answers that you are looking for. So if you are looking to heal, I have an amazing shadow shifter journal that goes through our complete chakra system. So it goes from the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. And it helps you alchemize that darkness into light. It helps you remember who you are on a soul level and really alchemize that energy. So that actually dives into all of your chakras and really helps you alchemize. So that's on Amazon. The link is in my bio. And then I also have a Talk That Talks Sis. So that's for the divine feminine, really trying to heal that solar plexus and that sacral wound with using affirmations and journaling to really alchemize that energy and any blocks and really any place where we've been limiting ourselves. That's also on Amazon. The link is also in my bio. I also have some digital tools, and I'm going to be creating a lot more like workshops, and those will be in my monthly private community, my Soul Shifter community. So please check that out. That community, the link is in my bio as well. There's already meditations and some things in there, but it's just the beginning, and we are about to start pouring into that community full time. So please, if you resonate with me and my messages, please join that community, because I am really going to be sharing a lot of information in there, and not only like recipes and energy work and card readings and all of that, but really this new way of life that we're birthing with this Age of Aquarian energy. So definitely check that out if you're feeling called. I love you.